we're live.
I know, it's weird.
Shut up, Peyton. Hi, we're live. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Yeah, everyone say hi.
Hey.
Bitch.
Boy, that was fucking enthusiastic. Welcome to the RWL's War. Yeah.
Why should we be enthusiastic when you weren't enthusiastic?
Okay, shut up. Anyway, so I need to wait.
Are we live?
We are live.
Are we
We are
live?
live. So if you guys want to
Are we
share
live?
it all over the place, like right now, so we can get more people watching, that'd be great. Yes,
That's already on it.
RWL's War, Week 5, following WarGames, and already the shows are all over the place.
Is it now?
Well, considering one got kicked in the face, and considering another one made a huge announcement that no one else knew, yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of all over the place right now. Good news is the wheel returns this week. Yay.
Oh,
It
God.
returned last week. It returned last time.
I don't give a fuck. Well, I don't care. I'm back again. Anyway,
This is the post-war games week.
yes.
Post-war game.
The aftermath.
Before now.
So here is the current standings from this week, which has Raw at number 1,
Woo!
TVW at number 2,
I'll take it.
NNW at number 3, ECPW at number 4,
I've fallen off. I suck.
number 5 number 5 is MCW, and number 6 is PCW or CPW, whatever the fuck is show. Yeah, that.
I suck, Liam. I suck more than you do. All right, leave me alone.
We know
Whoa.
you suck. We also heard you blow.
Whoa.
Anyway,
It's a very sus comment.
We also hear you suck, blow, swallow, take it up the. Yeah, never mind.
Whoa.
Okay, no.
so
Anyway.
anyway, so the way that we usually do this is number 1 goes first, but unfortunately, I have to go first because of what happened on my show that affects everyone else's shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I came number 1 for nothing.
Yes. Shit, I gotta find my show. Anyway.
I'm telling.
All right, so NNW starts with me pretty much coming out to the ring, welcoming people, hi, hello, whatever.
Hi.
Yeah,
Hi, hello, whatever.
Yeah, hi, hello, hi, whatever. Yeah, how's it going? So pretty much I said WarGames delivered on its promise to bring you all the best of what the RWL has to offer. All the shows, Raw, MCW, ECPW, CPW, and TVW, and then wow, there's a lot of fucking W's. Anyway,
Yeah.
need to change the names over here. Anyway, brought you nothing but the best and nothing but the unexpected.
This guy doesn't even know what he was saying.
Shut up. You want to do your show, asshole? Fucking 10 miles long? Didn't finish until this morning?
At least I put in the effort.
Yeah, shut up. Anyway. Well, with that being said, I decided I'm going to throw a curveball on the road to RWL WrestleMania. And with that being said, here it is. I asked the ring crew. They bring in 6 objects that are covered with black sheets.
Why is the S a capital?
Shut up.
Objects.
I'll just let you guys read out of it. I mean, Jesus Christ, shut up.
No,
as you all knew.
You're a prick. As you all know, we here in the RWL deal with punishments thanks to the wheel.
The wheel.
We had to release some stars this week because of the punishment. Yep. But I'm adding a punishment from the wheel that will add some excitement. So, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you punishment number 2.
Number 2.
Liam. I swear to God, shut up.
I I do agree with Radio Liam. It was quite
I was
annoying.
gonna say the nerves are getting there, man. Like, I know we're having fun, but shut the fuck up.
Vader can barely speak English on a good day.
Ugh.
You ain't gonna speak English when you're making
Anyway,
noise.
so I pull up the
just
sheet and it
understand what I
reveals.
need.
No, you fucking talk, motherfucker. Anyway, pull off the sheet and it reveals 6 Money in the Bank briefcases, all with the different show logos on them. And then pretty much I present the Money in the Bank punishment. Each show will award one of its stars with a Money in the Bank briefcase, and it can be cashed in at any time on any show's champion over the next year.
Damn.
Wow, no comment on that.
The fact that you think the fact that you think we're gonna go a year is crazy.
Yeah, I know.
A year?
Yeah. With that being said, NNW has looked over its roster and we have determined the right man for the Money in the Bank for us. With that, I have spoke with this individual, and I really can't fucking talk. Would he come out and claim his Money in the Bank briefcase for NNW? And of course, we picked CM Punk.
Boo.
CM Punk gets the Money in the Bank briefcase.
Yep, so he comes out, I hand him the NNW Money in the Bank briefcase, Punk goes to the corner and raises it up until Swerve comes out.
Yep.
Swerve.
Catch a bye.
With the good music, right? Not the crap music.
Yeah, the good music. Not that fucking shit you got now.
The pressure I apply.
Yeah, agreed.
In the ring you want survive.
So to sum this up, pretty much Swerve is like, oh, congratulations, you got handed the Money in the Bank briefcase, but you lost to a team full of rejects.
Whoa.
Which, I mean, hey, that's Swerve boy.
Yeah.
Then Punk was like, the only reason you won was because Braun Breaker pretty much broke Logan Paul in half.
He did.
Yep. Fair enough.
Yeah, they still haven't found Logan Paul's legs at the venue.
No, they haven't. Punk said, I don't care, or Swerve says, I don't care if you're the best in the world, the best in the universe, best at whatever. You and your stupid wife and your old dog, lay your heads. I will take you down anytime, any place, any condition. If you shoot your shot at me, you better not miss. And pretty much those two have a stare off until Swerve leaves.
Boo.
So those two could be colliding soon. Yeah. Then pretty much we had an RWL Royal Rumble qualifier, Rey Mysterio versus Randy Orton, in which Randy won via pinfall.
Yeah.
We then had the NNW tag team match, Kenny and Hangman versus Evil Uno and John Silver, which Kenny and Hangman won. And then they were confronted after by a new team, Hank and Tank.
Oh God.
Hank and Tank.
Out,
Hank and Tank.
and they have a stare down in the middle of the ring. Yeah.
Hog.
Hank and Tank. Hank and Tank.
So then it cuts backstage into my office where I'm on the phone with one of the other RWL GMs after it shows highlights of Drew and Cody's situation at WarGames.
Oops.
Yeah, if you didn't watch the WarGames one, go watch it because someone it pretty much got killed.
So many people got killed on that show.
He could have been killed.
I said, I don't know how you're going to handle it, but if I have to step in, and then pretty much I said, I gotta go, he just showed up. Then Punk walks in.
I tried to handle it.
Yeah, you did.
But
Punk came in, he wanted to say thanks for the opportunity, and of course talk about the big week that NNW has next week, which is a big 30th anniversary show, and he wants to make it bigger, him and Swerve for the title. Then out of nowhere, fucking Orange Cassidy walks in, and he's like, Punk, why do you keep getting handed shit? Pretty much.
Ooh.
Damn.
Ooh.
And he's like,
He's getting
called
maybe it should be one of us. Like, it should be me that steps up. And then I'm like, well, I have a better idea. How about Punk and Cassidy tonight? Winner gets a shot at Swerve's title in the main event following next week's match between. Wait, did I fuck up here? I did.
Yeah.
You did.
Listen, last place, shut the fuck up. You're in trouble already for using AI. I already know that. Anyway.
Ooh.
What do
So
you
then,
mean?
pretty much, Orange put a thumbs up and then walks away. Pretty much ending that. So.
Ooh.
Then we had the RWL Royal Rumble qualifier between Darby Allin and Brody Lee, in which Darby Allin won via disqualification before the match starts.
How do you win before the match starts?
I don't know, that's rough.
We're asking the commissioner.
Man. Anyway.
It's just the ref being an idiot. That's his answer.
Yep. Brody would then grab a mic and says, I don't need to defeat this fool. Prove to you all that you have to... Wait, holy fuck. I could not type for shit this week. Pretty much Brody said that everyone has to follow the Dark Order and that he will carry them to the next level, pretty much, in NNW. Then we had Roxanne Perez versus AJ Lee with a stipulation on this one, in which AJ won via DQ because Statlander would hit AJ with a belt from behind as AJ would lock in the Black Widow on Perez, which would cause a DQ. As Perez and Statlander would attack AJ, Mina Shirakawa and Sky Blue would come out and make the save, which is a very interesting mix there.
Yes.
And then pretty much it's announced that it's going to be a steel cage. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Lovely.
Yeah, and I was told that if Perez got involved, Statlander would be stripped of the title.
Oh.
You were told by yourself.
Yep.
Makes sense.
Wow.
Perez, don't get involved.
So then it was Logan versus Braun Breaker.
Okay.
The winner faces Swerve next week for the title, and Braun would win.
Oh, God.
Pretty much after Logan grabbed the microphone and pretty much told me he wants to be traded immediately.
Oh.
And I was like, oh. Well.
Yeah, no problem. See you later.
Goodbye.
Well, don't spoil anything yet. Pretty much. Then we had another Royal Rumble qualifier, which was Sami Zayn versus LA Knight, 2 new additions. In which Sami won.
Knight, he destroyed the entire TVW locker room after he lost in WarGames. Hence why I had to release him. He's worse than MJF.
Damn.
Anyway, Sami Zayn won.
Yay.
Then a graphic showed up for next week, which is Hank and Tank make their debut. More RWL.
Hank and Tank.
Yep. More RWL Royal Rumble qualifiers. Will Logan be traded is the big question, and then Swerve versus Braun for the
world title.
Then we had in the main event Punk versus Cassidy, when a winner earns a future NNW World Heavyweight title shot, in which Orange Cassidy won.
Oh my God.
He pinged CM Punk. He pinned him.
And you want to know why? It was thanks to help from Braun Breaker, who speared both Punk and Cassidy.
You fucking bitch, Braun Breaker.
Of course.
He dragged Cassidy pretty much over Punk, and the ref counted the 3.
Bloody hell.
Fucking hell, man.
CM Punk ain't going like that.
No.
Nope.
So what happened after radio?
Then pretty much Braun grabs Punk's briefcase, lifting it up, and then Swerve comes out, and they both would have a stare down from the ramp to the ring until the show fades to black.
Oh,
Yeah, that's it.
Nice.
okay.
Nice.
We do have some backstage news from NNW on this, in which Logan Paul trade rumors are true, and that I was currently listening to Any Offer. Logan came into my office, we spoke, and he made it clear that he no longer wants to be a part of NNW. I'm going to listen to all offers and see where we can go from there. I will say this, he is no longer here, and I think the next show that's up might know why, which is Raw.
I wonder who it is.
So,
Yeah.
Raw, you're up.
Yeah. So, I've had a lot of complaints about what happened to Cody Rhodes
Mostly
at
for me.
WarGames. I ignored all of Radio's phone calls.
No, you answered the one.
Yeah, then CM Punk interrupted, so that was good. I paid him to do that.
You cunt.
Anyway,
CM Punk actually listens to you?
yeah.
No.
You put money in front of CM Punk, you'll listen to anything.
Very
Made to
true.
make friends and made to make money.
Exactly. Anyway, so I kick off the show, and I say Cody Rhodes suffered multiple injuries at the pay-per-view to the hands of Drew McIntyre. Unfortunately. So, I want Drew McIntyre to come out here to this ring.
Oh,
Drew McIntyre comes out, and Drew says, "What are you gonna do? Absolutely nothing. You need me. I don't need you," he says.
oh.
So,
Damn.
I tell Drew that what he did was unacceptable, and he is suspended indefinitely with no pay.
Drew McIntyre is suspended.
With no pay. And I tell him to get the hell out of my building.
Okay,
Then
stop.
Drew starts laughing and starts to walk away. But as I am running through the rest of the card, Drew sets up in the corner, and I turn around and he hits me with a claymore.
Let's go Claymore. Instant 5.
Fucking Claymore.
And then he walks out while shouting, "Raw needs me. I don't need Raw."
Ooh.
Does that mean he's going to be traded as well?
I don't know. At this moment, I don't want to see him.
Yeah,
Anyway,
cannot blame you there.
I added this a little bit in. Like, it wasn't implanted, but I added it in. Izzy Moreno got interviewed before her match with Mercedes Moné. She says last week Mercedes cost her the women's title, and tonight she will get it. This match has been years in the making, and she will prove to Mercedes she isn't just some hugger girl kind in the crowd anymore. She's the woman who's going to end Mercedes Moné.
Oh, oh yeah, that's good. That is
So
really good.
match one, Izzy Moreno versus Mercedes Moné. So Izzy makes her entrance, and then followed by Mercedes. These two have a hatred for each other. The match go about 20 minutes. It's very back and forth, but in the end, Mercedes has full control. She hits the moneymaker and goes into the pin. 1, 2, kick out by Izzy Moreno. Mercedes Money can't believe it. Mercedes is frustrated and gets a chair, but the referee stops her, and she argues with the referee when EO Sky's music hits. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Distracting Mercedes. This allows Izzy to lock in the statement maker, which is Mercedes' own move, and she makes Mercedes Money tap out.
Damn.
Wow.
Well,
With her own move. Wow.
Yeah. Yo Sky.
Mercedes Moné lost.
Yeah.
that's
I
a
know.
shock.
Again.
He lost to a child.
I brought kind of like real life into that though, you know. It's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Anyway, match 2 was a fatal 4-way for the chance to face Roman Reigns for the IC title. This match goes about 15 minutes. A few weapons are involved, but the ending comes when Andrade and James Storm fight outside the ring, leaving Dolph Ziggler and Dominic Mysterio in the ring, and he can go either way. But Ziggler manages to hit the zigzag, but before he can go for the pin, Andrade gets back into the ring after leaving Storm down on the outside, hits a huge DDT on Dolph Ziggler, and then steals the pin on Dominic to become the #1 contender for the IC title.
Andrade.
Andrade? Okay.
Andrade versus Roman Reigns.
El Idol.
And Liam, you might need to want to listen to this one closer. The Usos music hits, and they come to the ring looking focused. They say that they want their tag titles back, and they will do anything to get them. So they say, Aussie Open, if you hear this, we are coming for you. All of a sudden, Aussie Open's music hits, and they are here.
Oh my god, they're at Raw.
Right.
Aussie Open say anytime if the Usos want to rematch for the tag titles, they can have it, but it will be at their place, their show. And the Usos agree that match hopefully gets made official.
Let's question.
What?
Was it just Aussie Open or was it Aussie Open and Rusev?
He was there, yeah, but he's just in the background.
Okay.
But yeah, the match will happen at their show, they said, when that gets made official.
Oh, Liam, ECPW.
Match
Well,
3.
I'll tell you what.
Wow.
I'll have the break. I haven't written it down, but the breaking news right now I can confirm. Since 2 weeks' time, as we'll realise on my show, there's a lot of big matches going down. I can confirm that match will be added to that card.
Woo! Usos was Aussie Open.
The rematch. It will be there in 2 weeks' time.
The Usos better win. Anyway, Jay White makes his entrance and waits for his opponent because this is a Royal Rumble qualifier. Jay White doesn't know who he is facing. Then Logan Paul's music hits.
Oh my god, he got
The
traded to
man
Raw.
is here on the Raw.
OMG.
God.
OMG.
Boo!
The crowd boo him. Match goes
I
about
am the crowd.
15
I am
minutes.
the crowd. Boo!
Logan Paul hits the Three Amigos and the Frog Splash, goes into the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out from Jay White. Logan gets Jay back up. Jay White hits him with a Blade Runner. He goes for the pin, but kick out from Logan Paul after 2. Both men are giving everything. Jay White heads up to the top rope and attempts to hit a crossbody onto Logan, but Paul reverses it and he hits the pulverizer for the 3 count. Logan Paul will be going to the Royal Rumble.
Damn.
The old people, Jay White. Christ.
Oh, these two are here. John Cena and Roman Reigns are here.
Boo!
Boo. John Cena and Roman Reigns come out and they start laughing. Cena says, it looks like I automatically become the World Heavyweight Champion because Cody Rhodes unfortunately got a little injury at the WarGames pay-per-view.
A little injury.
A
He got hit
little.
by a car. He
Little
died.
injury. He got fucking run over.
Little injury? He got
John
Cena.
Fuck you, John.
Run over by a car.
Anyway, Cena says, what a guy Drew McIntyre is. So, GM Allen, come out here and hand me my title.
Wait, GMLS is not concussed?
No, he's still moving somehow.
Somehow.
Anyway.
He just doesn't have a jaw.
Cody Rhodes is moving.
Roman says, before you come out here, let me just address my new challenger. Andrade, very impressive that you won a fatal 4-way with very talented guys. That's your last win for a while, though, because when you step foot in the ring with me, I will hurt you, and I will end you. That's a bit mean. Then the Malad comes out and tells Cena that he will not be handed the title.
What?
And that is because Cody Rhodes will be at the Royal Rumble.
Brr.
Ow! He's dead.
No.
Cena says Cody can't even move. How is he going to face me? The GM says, don't worry, Cody will be there. And you know what, Roman? You want to talk all big? Well, tonight, you both will be in a tag match in the main event. You'll find out your opponent just before the match.
And then Thomas has been to the Teddy Long University of General Management.
Hold on, play.
This is the match I changed, by the way. This was Tiffany was Mickey, but it got changed. Anyway, Naomi makes her entrance, and she goes straight after Mickie James because Mickie James cost her the match against Tiffany last week. Naomi won't stop attacking her, which means the match doesn't even start. Tiffany comes out and tries to attack Naomi, but Naomi hits her with a chair. Naomi keeps hitting both with chair shots and gets a mic saying, I don't care why you're helping each other, but I'm going to find a partner, and next week, me and my partner are going to destroy you as Naomi leaves.
See, Teddy Long, University of General Management. See?
Wow. What? Am I going to put them up against The Undertaker?
Yes.
No, because tag team match player. Hold on.
You're going to
Fair.
go one-on-one with The Undertaker.
My main event is a tag team match.
Hold on.
John Cena and Roman Reigns make their entrances and they look fuming as Roman gets a mic and says, who are our opponents? Come out here and tell us, GM Allard. He comes out and he says, well, your first opponent is your next opponent, Roman. Andrade makes his way out. Now, his partner is someone, by the way, what I'm about to say, I don't mean this in real life. It's just for this, and I hate that I'm going to say it.
I thought the same thing when I was reading it.
His partner is someone who has a huge heart, someone who will never give up. He says a Cena as he says that smart because that was Cena's kind of thing. Never give up. He's someone who's been through quite a lot, and hopefully he's the guy that beats you at the Royal Rumble, Cena. The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, is here.
Oh my God, he's not dead.
He's back from the dead.
Cody makes his entrance. Everyone is
risen, baby girl.
Cody gets the mic saying, I'm not cleared, but I'm not missing an opportunity to get my hands on you, Cena, before the Rumble. And as for you, Drew McIntyre, once I'm done with this pipsqueak John Cena, I'm going to make you wish you never, ever put your hands on me.
Okay, pipsqueak is
Well, he
crazy.
didn't put his hands on him. He hit him with a car.
Well, you know.
Cody
His hands were on the wheel, so therefore he did put his hands on him.
Cody makes his way to the ring, all bandaged up, and the main event is underway. This match is heavily in control by Cena and Roman, who keeps doing quick, frequent tags, not allowing Andrade to make a tag to Cody. As the crowd chant for Cody, Cena takes too much time gloating to the crowd to see Andrade getting up, and he hits Cena with a few clotheslines and Roman with a DDT. With Cena as the legal man, Andrade tags in Cody Rhodes.
Explosion.
Cody goes straight after Cena and doesn't give up. Both teams give it everything, but Andrade ends up down, and Cena hurts Cody Rhodes up. And Roman sets up for the spear, but Cody moves out of the way, and Roman Reigns spears John Cena.
Oh no!
Cue the Rock-esque facial expressions from WrestleMania 40.
Cody hits Roman with a crossroads, which gets him out of the ring. Cena gets hit by 3 crossroads, and Cody Rhodes pins John Cena.
Wow.
As Cody is celebrating with Andrade, no one sees Drew McIntyre sneak back into the arena.
Earned it, bitch.
And Cody stands right in front of Cena. He turns and sees Drew. Andrade pushes Cody out of the way, and Drew ends up hitting Cena with a Claymore. Then Cody hits Drew with a crossroads. The show ends with Andrade and Cody standing tall above Cena, Drew, and Roman.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Okay then.
There was a lot there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, now for TV. Let go fucking Claymore.
I did. So
That's
did
why
John
he got
Cena.
a 5 for
Ray
me.
got fucking Claymore. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's all everyone cares about.
That's what got me the. That's why I gave it 5-star rank, because you got kicked in the face.
That's literally what I said as well.
He's just like, you're done. See you later.
It's not about Cody Rhodes coming back, you know. It is about me getting Claywood.
Yeah.
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 Bloody hell.
Raul put a 5 before the show was even done.
Roman speared Cena, though. That's a big thing.
It is.
Indeed. Yeah. Pretty
Yeah, it is.
huge, yeah. Even though
This is
Cody
just
Rhodes
as
was
funny.
operating at 25%.
No, Cody is somehow able to do shit, okay?
His invincibility factor.
And Drew McIntyre still showed up.
Even though he's suspended.
Yeah, I need better security.
You need someone called Wade Barrett.
I do.
Oh my god!
Anyway,
Fuck this fucking.
Right. I am now up. So,
Jeez.
the episode is called No Turning Back. And what is planned for this episode is all my semi-final matches. Because I need to get champions on this show now.
We're 5 weeks in, and you even did a pay-per-view, and you still don't have champions.
Hey,
I don't have any champions, alright?
I've only got two. I've only got one champion, and soon to be two.
Jeez.
Well, I will let you know. Who is talking?
It was a lead. Chill.
No, it was Peyton.
No.
Yes. Anyways, the episode is called No Turning Back. And TVW has begun a new residency at the Wycombe Wanderers football ground, Adams Park in High Wycombe.
Hurrah.
Good old High Wycombe. We start the show off with the one, the only, Wade Barrett.
The one who's getting suspended again.
The most
He's
local
not
man
suspended
in TVW.
because he addressed his actions at WarGames. His music hits and he walks out to a thunderous applaud by the crowd. He walks with swagger, interacting with the crowd in a suit, mic in hand, because the GM is not here. I'm not there today.
Wow.
So Wade Barrett is in charge.
Oh, great.
Don't shoot the messenger.
Wade Barrett starts off by saying WarGames changes people. It exposes who can endure pressure and who looks for the nearest exit. Because MJF tried to quit. Wade then says, at WarGames, I did something I don't regret. I stopped a man from quitting when things stopped going his way. Maxwell Jacob Friedman didn't want to fight, he wanted out. And I made sure he stays right where he belonged. Now, MJF has spent his career hiding behind rules, referees, loopholes, but I'm afraid I've got some bad news for you, Max.
Oh, here we go.
I'm done being the man who enforces consequences from the outside. If you think what happened at WarGames was personal, it now is. At the Royal Rumble, I'm challenging MJF.
Ooh.
Well.
No cages, no countouts, no disqualification, no doors to hide behind, just you and me. And this time, Max, when you want to quit, there won't be anyone there to stop what happens next. And Max, you know I get to choose your stipulation for tonight. And that's exactly what tonight is going to be. Your stipulation, Max, is a no escape match. No countouts, no disqualification, no leaving the ring. Good luck, Max. You're going to need it.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
So he can't exit the ring at all?
Yeah.
That's just the ring.
No leaving the ringside area.
Oh, I thought you meant like he couldn't leave the ring. I was gonna be like, dude, he's fucked.
Well,
Jeez.
makes sense.
Well, breaking news. He can no longer leave the ring because
No.
I kind of booked the match with him not leaving the ring. So, Wade then proceeds to say, as you all know, John Moxley, Seth Rollins, and MJF are pulling double duty. This is the exact reason why you're going to see the TVW Tag Team Championship semi-final matches right now. Let's commence the action.
Okay.
And then we start off with The Shield versus Fraxium.
I hope
Fraxium comes out first, full of speeds and flips. They are the future of the tag division. The Shields come out through the crowd to their iconic theme through the crowd. I already said that. No nonsense and ready for war, knowing both of them are wrestling later tonight as well. As the bell rings, all four men stare each other down and shake each other's hands as a sign of respect. Moxley and Axiom start as Fraxium explodes out of the gate early, with lightning quick tags, tandem arm drags, and stereo drop kicks that knocks Moxley to the mat and Rollins to the floor. Moxley absorbs the punishment early, but Fraxium nearly steal it with a rapid roll through / kick combo for a 2 count. The crowd are enjoying every moment of this match. Mid-match, Rollins tags in and changes the tone, hitting a running knee to Frazier, followed by a corner clothesline and a snap suplex into a headlock. The Shields isolate Fraser with ruthless efficiency, hitting frequent tags, heavy strikes, and cutting off the ring. Fraxium's speed starts to work against them as they rush. As Moxley goes for the rebound lariat, he gets caught with a super kick from Fraser. Fraser and Moxley crawl to their corner. It's a hot tag to Axiom and Rollins. Axiom explodes out, hitting a springboard forearm, followed by a standing shooting star press for a near fall. Axiom and Rollins exchange blows as the crowd are loving every moment. However, Axiom hits a devastating super kick to Rollins as he gets Fraser up for their finisher. This could be a huge upset. As Fraser gets tagged in and lines up for a splash, Moxley comes out of nowhere and shoves him off the top rope. Axiom catches Moxley, but Moxley hits a devastating lariat on him outside of the ring. He gets to the corner, tags in as he sets up for the double power bomb, and it connects. 1, 2, 3. The Shield advance to the final.
Wow.
Yay, let's go.
Post-match, the Shield help Fraxium up and shake their hands, saying they will be back stronger. As the Shield turn to head out of the ring, the feed cuts backstage as a pair of tailored suits step into frame. We don't see faces, just perfectly polished shoes, matching ring gear, over a case, and a whispered line saying semi-finals already? The Shields remain unaware for now.
I wonder who they could be.
I wonder. It's not like I signed them last week.
True.
Anyways, we now see DIY taking on MJF and Ethan Page. Bear in mind, if you remember, Ethan Page got killed at WarGames.
Yep,
Murder.
he did.
Mainly by Jeff Hardy.
Yes, he did, yeah.
And then also got killed by Wade Barrett after.
Also true.
Okay, so DIY comes out to a loud ovation, making it clear they want to reclaim their tag team championships they never lost. They interact with the crowd and prepare to face the most hated man on the RWL. MJF and Ethan Page come out together to heavy boos from the crowd. MJF all taped up after an absolute battering from WarGames, limping down with support from Ethan Page. They know that they are at an absolute disadvantage.
And yet somehow we'll probably still say, you suck, easy dub.
Aled has said he'll be back, something came up.
Okay.
Back to my show. As the bell rings, Gargano and Ciampa start fast with crisp tags, tandem arm drags, and a rolling senton basement dropkick combo. That was a mouthful to read. MJF heads to the floor in early, invisible pain, regrouping with Ethan Page. As they head back into the ring, MJF immediately tags at Page and he steadies things with power. A spinebuster and corner attack, slowing DIY's rhythm.
Feel the rhythm, feel the rain. Get on
Yeah.
that.
MJF tags back in and works Ciampa's arms, drawing constantly because he is in a lot of pain as well. He keeps on taking jabs at Wade Barrett, claiming that he will win at the Rumble. Page tags in with heavy strikes, grounding Ciampa. MJF and Ethan Page briefly isolate Ciampa, but Ciampa fights out and hot tags Gargano. He explodes with slingshot spear, enziguri, and a snap DDT for a near fall. The crowd believes that this can go either way. However, as DIY line up for Meet in the Middle, the lights dip for a second. Just enough for MJF, Ethan Page, Tommaso Ciampa, and Johnny Gargano to get distracted. A hooded figure appears at ringside, face obscured. The referee is occupied as MJF backs him into a corner and complains that Ciampa didn't actually tag in. Typical MJF. As Ciampa charges for the knee strike, the hooded man grabs Ciampa's ankle and trips Ciampa. Who is this hooded man? Gargano still hits the super kick on Page, but MJF blasts him with a lariat straight after. MJF exits the ring, tags in and enters the ring as the legal man. MJF lines Gargano up for a kangaroo kick, but Ciampa gets hit with it as Page recovers and lays out Gargano with another lariat. Ciampa got hit with Radio's favorite move.
Eh?
The kangaroo kick.
Banned.
No.
Yes.
No. Page hits Paige hits Ego's edge on Gargano, and MJF covers Gargano. 1, 2, 3. MJF and Ethan Page will face the Shield for the TVW Tag Team Championships.
Yikes.
Wow.
Post-match, MJF and Ethan Page celebrates whilst DIY regroup looking furious. The hooded figure heads up the ramp with a slight smile, with the crowd wondering who this masked man actually is. The camera cuts backstage again as the big screen begins to flicker, and we now see grainy footage of a luxury locker room door open with the same two figures stepping halfway into frame. Tag team wrestling just got fabulous, we hear as the show heads for adverts.
I swear to fucking God.
Fabulous, yes.
Yes. Fabulous. Anyways, we head on to match number 3. The TVW Women's Championship semi-finals are now up. Kaylee Ray taking on Charlotte Flair.
What?
Charlotte Flair enters first, calm and focused, wanting to reclaim the women's division. Kaylee Ray follows, eyes locked and pacing, clearly treating this like the biggest match of her career. She knows she is the underdog heading into this tournament.
She is.
As the bell rings, Charlotte starts strong, winning a clean lockup into a headlock takedown. Sharp knife edge chop and snapmare, followed by a running boot. She talks confidently mid-match. This is my division. Kaylee Ray absorbs the punishment, rolls to the outsides to regroup, refusing to panic. Kaylee Ray slides back into the ring and ducks a big boot and hits a couple of low kicks to Charlotte's leg, followed by a sudden snap suplex for a near fall. As Charlotte recovers in the corner, she ducks a big boot attempt from Kaylee Ray and hits a big boot of her own, followed by a fall-away slam. A big boot, yes. Kaylee Ray kicks out at 2.5 as the crowds are growing into this match. Both women want to go to the final so badly.
Yes.
Charlotte signals for the figure 8 as she steps through. However, who showed up?
Who?
Correct. Fatal Influence.
Who? Correct.
You got that right. Fatal Influence appear at ringside. JC Jane and Fallon Henley step onto the apron, shouting and clapping, deliberately drawing the referee's attention. Charlotte attempts to hit them both, but they both jump off the apron. Charlotte furiously shouts, "Get out of here!" Charlotte turns her attention back to the match, but Kaylee Ray explodes forward. Headbutt! Charlotte staggers as Kaylee Ray immediately grabs her. Gory bomb in the center of the ring. 1, 2, 3. Kaylee Ray upsets Charlotte Flair and advances to the final of the TVW Women's Championship Tournament.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
Post-match, the crowd react big, shocked, loud, and split. Fatal Influence retreat up the ramp, smirking, having done just enough. Charlotte steps up slowly, stunned, staring at a victorious Kaylee Ray who is breathing hard. She stands, raises her arms, eyes wide. She has just realized she is one match away from becoming the TVW Women's Champion.
Oh my God.
Right in with a bomber.
We now move on to match number 4.
I don't care. That's the best thing I've heard all day. Anyway, next.
We move on to match number 4, Becky Lynch versus Thunder Rosa in the TVW Women's Championship semi-final. Thunder Rosa comes out first with determination like her last match. She is desperate to claim back the TVW Women's Championship she never lost. She enters the ring, stares at the hard cam, and screams with force with the crowd applauding. Becky Lynch comes out to a thunderous applause from the crowd, soaking in the atmosphere from the stadium, walking down to the ring quickly. As the bell rings, both ladies shake hands out of respect for each other. They start circling the ring and lock up, immediately testing each other. Becky fires off forearms and a snap leg takedown, whilst Rosa answers with a stiff chop and a takedown into a ground control. Becky gains momentum with an explosive suplex into the corner and a running forearm for a 2 count. Rosa absorbs the attack from Becky and hits a basement dropkick to the knee, followed by a rolling senton for a 2 count. The crowd is fully electric for this match. Becky ends up taking control and strings together some offense, teasing her to disarm her early, but then hitting a short arm clothesline followed by a top rope leg drop.
I know what you meant, Dory.
Drop leg.
Shut up, radio. Rosa escapes, grabs Becky's wrist and hammers the arm, targeting for control and survival, but Becky refuses to stay down. As Becky signals for the disarm her, pulls Rosa into the middle ring. Guess who appeared?
Oh.
Fatal influence.
That is correct. Fatal Influence appear at ringside. Both Fallon Henley and JC James start pacing and clapping, screaming at the referee to grab his attention. They really don't like Becky Lynch either.
That doesn't
As
shock
the
me.
referee moves to intervene and Becky tries to go for the disarm her, Rosa rips free, surges forward, shotgun drop kick. That drop kick sends Becky into the ropes. Fire Thunder Driver, cover, 1, 2, 3. Thunder Rosa advances to the TVW Women's Championship final and will face Kaylee Ray.
Oh.
Post-match, as Thunder Rosa gets to her feet, Becky is still on one knee, furious. Suddenly, JC Jane and Fallon Henley rush back down the ramp and slide into the ring. Henley blasts Becky from behind with a forearm as Jane immediately stomps Thunder Rosa as she turns around. As the crowd erupts in boos, Becky tries to fight back but gets overwhelmed 2-on-1. Thunder Rosa struggles to get back to her feet. Double super kick from Fatal Influence. But guess who shows up?
Oh.
Charlotte Flair.
Wow, this
Charlotte's music hits as she storms to the ring and immediately levels Fallon with a boot, but immediately gets caught with a rolling encore from JC Jane.
Wow.
The crowd erupts in boos as JC claims this is her division and that her time is now.
Bitch.
All of a sudden, the lights dim as the camera slowly transitions to the stage.
Oh no.
Guess who's here?
Who?
Glamour is forever.
You're spoiling it, Liam. It's not Blake Monroe, it's Wade Barrett.
What?
I'm joking.
Fuck off.
I mean, Wade Barrett is pretty glamorous.
I've had enough of this cunt.
It's not Wade Barrett.
Yes, it is.
Liam spoiled it.
Yeah,
Blake Monroe is on the stage. She is finally here.
Yay.
The crowd erupts in cheers and chants Blake Monroe over again.
Yay.
Blake Monroe has started speaking. TVW, High Wycombe, the glamour is finally here.
Boo.
The crowd erupt as JC looks shell-shocked. And ladies, no matter who wins the championship next week, just know that I will be the first in line for a championship match.
What?
And I plan on accelerating my chances because I have news for you, ladies.
Okay.
And the news is, I am officially declaring for the Royal Rumble.
What?
Yo, that is crazy.
And when I win the Rumble, I know exactly what title I am going for.
What?
I wonder which
The
one.
crowd erupts in cheers as Blake exits the stage as the show fades to black for adverts. Blake Monroe is finally in TVW. Just as an FYI, he was my number one draft pick and she's only just making her debut now.
That's fucking mad.
Yeah, the
Did
fuck.
the draft in September. It's now February. September 2025. Blake Monroe is drafted as TVW. February 2026. She makes her TVW debut.
I had to make sure that she
was
made
big.
her debut in the right way.
Yeah, it was big, yeah. I mean, Adams
Yeah.
Park.
What if I didn't announce
It's
the
huge.
Rumble? Will you just keep her out still, or what the fuck?
Yeah, kind of. No, I would have made a plan for her to debut after the final.
He would have waited until Mania. Fucking.
No, I would have done it. I would have done it the following episode.
I believe you.
Anyways, we move on to match number 5, the TVW Television Championship semi-final. Whoever wins this will face Simon Miller in the final.
And why? Here's why.
Because Grado is injured.
Yes, but also why? Because here's why.
Oh, yeah. Why is he injured? Because Danhausen injured him. Anyways.
I guessed it.
But there is a stipulation in this match. What is the stipulation, I hear you ask? Well, the stipulation is Alex Shelley is the special guest referee. Why is he the special guest referee? Because he is the one that accidentally injured both of them.
I see.
And he asked to be the referee to make things right.
Hey, sorry that I injured both of you. Now let me ref your fucking match. So I can...
That's very considerate of him, I must admit.
Yeah.
Sorry I injured both of you. Now let me referee your match.
Shelly checks on both competitors before the bell, making eye contact with each of them and nods. As the bell rings, both men look up cautiously. I spelled Ali's name wrong in this part. I put Alu uses his speed to test Owen's ribs.
That's his new name. That's his new in-ring name, Alu.
No, it's not. Ali uses speed to test Owen's ribs, but Owens answers with short strikes at Ali's leg, knowing that is the injury. Early exchanges are crisp but measured, both conserving energy. Ali hits a low drop kick and rolls up Owens for a 2 count. Both... shut up. But Owens answers with a snap power slam for a 2 count. Shelly's counts are clean, clear, and neutral.
Alu.
Shut up. Owens continues to target Ali's knee, grounding him, but Ali fires back with a sudden neck breaker and a standing moonsault, but lands gingerly, clutching the knee. Shelly pauses the action briefly to check on Ali, but he insists on continuing. Owens capitalizes with a senton and a cannonball in the corner, shaking his injured arm out, because Alex Shelley injured his arm. Well, technically it wasn't Alex Shelley, it was more Ethan Page. Ali kicks out at 2, but rallies and hits a tornado DDT and a running knee for a near fall as the crowd starts believing. Ali heads up. 0-5-4 to Owens, but his knee buckles. Shelley immediately goes to check on Ali, but begs to continue. Owen recovers and checks on Ali to check if he's good to continue, which he does. However, as Ali gets to his feet, he is immediately thrown into the ropes. Pop-up powerbomb. Owens gets Ali back to his feet and says, "I'm so sorry, bud." Stunner. 1, 2, 3. Owens advances to the TVW Television Championship final and will face Simon Miller next week.
I'm so sorry, bud.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, bud.
Post-match, Owens releases the pinfall immediately, and both Shelley and Owens checks on Ali with the doctor at ringside. They both help Ali up as the medical staff help Ali backstage. As Ali heads backstage and Owens heads up the ramp with Shelley, Simon Miller comes out with Martin Kirby no longer supporting the jaw brace and stares at his opponents for next week. A graphic shows Simon Miller versus Kevin Owens for the TVW Television Championship match next week.
I mean, listen, this was a great match. I just feel so bad for Alu. I mean...
Shut up!
Yeah. Ali, yeah, sure.
You're so funny, Radio.
I am, thank you. I'm glad you think so.
Giggle shitter.
We move on to match number 6, also known as the co-main event. Jon Moxley with Seth Rollins defeats Bobby Lashley with a new debutant in the TVW World Championship semi-final. Bobby Lashley enters first. Then, a familiar theme hits. Who is this person? Liam, stop spoiling it!
Okay.
MVP steps onto the stage to a big reaction. The Hurt Business is back in business.
They hurt people.
Yeah. MVP walks beside Lashley, suited, composed, already talking strategy as Lashley moves. Lashley looks more focused. Moxley enters through the crowd as usual, with Rollins a step behind him, eyes locked on MVP the entire time, but also visibly thinking about his main event match against MJF tonight. As the bell rings, Lashley bullies Moxley early with a massive shoulder tackle, corner thrust, and that's not English, and a delayed vertical suplex. Moxley struggles to escape the power, and Rollins shouts encouragement to Moxley, but MVP continues to shout instructions to Lashley. Slow it down, break him. Moxley survives by instinct, hitting elbow strikes, a short thumb clothesline, and a chop block to the knee. Lashley shrugs it all off and launches Moxley with a spinebuster for a near fall. It is very clear that MVP's presence has Lashley wrestling the smartest match of his career. MVP never interferes, but he is constant, warning Lashley about counters, calling for the hurt lock, and yelling when Moxley grabs the ropes. However, as Lashley goes for the hurt...
Sorry. I was responding.
However, as Lashley... Okay. As As Lashley goes for the hurt lock, Moxley flails and drops his weight, backing Lashley into the corner as the referee forces the separation. As they separate, Moxley explodes out with a running knee, bulldog, and attempting to hit a paradigm shift, but Lashley counters and hits Moxley in the face. Rebound lariat from Moxley. 1, 2, Lashley kicks out. As Moxley attempts the paradigm shift again, Lashley pushes Moxley into the ropes. Spear attempt misses. Moxley hits a cutter out of nowhere as the crowd erupts. He pulls Lashley up again and hooks the arms. Paradigm shift. 1, 2, 3. Jon Moxley advances to the TVW World Championship final.
Yay.
Post-match, Rollins enters the ring immediately, standing beside Moxley. MVP steps up onto the apron and stares at the Shield, impressed. Lashley sits up slowly, frustrated but composed. MVP leans down to Lashley and says something that no one can hear. We then transition in to the final video package before the main event. Who is in this video package, I hear you asking? Well, it is none other than Bryan Danielson and Shinsuke Nakamura.
What the hell?
They vow to be at the top of the mountain. They are backstage in a darkened interview area. There are 2 chairs side by side. On one sits Bryan Danielson. On the other, silent and composed, Shinsuke Nakamura. Danielson leans forward first, and he starts off by saying, "I've climbed this mountain my entire life. I've been told I was too small, too stubborn, too broken. And every single time, I proved one thing. If you want the top badly enough, you don't stop climbing. TVW, NNW, anywhere they'll let me fight. And now, I'm saying it clearly. I am officially declaring for the Royal Rumble. 30 men, 1 ring, no excuses. I'm not going to the Rumble to survive. I'm going to win it." Danielson leans back as the camera shifts fully to Nakamura, who finally smirks. Nakamura starts off by saying one word: mountain. I like this word, because the mountain does not care who you are. Champion today, champion tomorrow, TVW, RWL, anywhere. If you think you are safe at the top, you are already falling. Nakamura steps back and a now standing Danielson as 2 stand shoulder to shoulder. Danielson finishes off by saying the mountain is still there, and Nakamura responds by saying, "And we are still climbing," as they both walk off in opposite directions, and we move on to the main event.
Alright, I hate to be that guy, but can we speed through some of these?
That's fine. Because we're on to the main event now. Because the main event sees Seth Rollins with Jon Moxley taking on MJF with Ethan Page in a no escape match in the TVW World Championship semi-final. Seth Rollins is already in the ring from the previous match with Jon Moxley now at ringside, and MJF comes out to heavy boos with Ethan Page next to him. Before the bell rings, the referee explains the no escape rules clearly: no countouts, no disqualification, no escaping the ringside area. Ethan Page and Jon Moxley are warned they may be at ringside, but attempting to drag the man out risks an automatic loss. They are allowed to help them through getting weapons, but cannot drag the man out. Page nods composed as Moxley smirks, still clutching his neck. As the bell rings, Rollins starts fast with a sling blade, a low drop kick to the knee, and many forearms in the corner. Blah, 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 blah. It was a back and forth affair. In the end, it was MJF that won with a kangaroo kick, and he locks in the salt of the earth on Rollins. Yes, radio, kangaroo kick.
Yeah, fuck kangaroo kick, yeah.
Kangaroo kick.
Yeah. However, what I forgot to mention, guess who returned?
Hell.
The Masked Man.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Yeah, the Masked Man returned, but he didn't interfere. What happened at the end of the match is that when MJF released the salt of the earth and rolled to the corner, and Page enters the ring and helps him up, and Moxley slides in to check on Rollins, on the stage, the Hooded Man stands watching. Page notices first and points him out, and MJF locks eyes with the figure, a brief, unreadable stare. The Hooded Man gives a subtle nod, then disappears as the show fades to black, ending the show.
Very good. Very good show. You did.
Thank you very much.
Very good show, Raul.
Excuse me. If it's a very good show, why did you give me a 4.5?
Anyway, moving on. So now we go to ECPW, which is Liam's show.
Yeah, it's my show.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have episode 4, which I called Run the Gauntlet. So, of course, you have the usual opening titles and the arena shots after they're finished. So once that's all done panning around, my entrance music hits, and I come out to address the state of ECPW and make a huge announcement post RWL WarGames. So I say, welcome on, welcome all, and welcome back to Essex County Pro Wrestling. What I've actually got in store for you, but first we're kicking off our illustrious return with the commissioner of ECPW, Liam fucking Warren. That's what the commentators say, apparently. So yeah, very nice.
Wait, hold on. Is that your new name? Is Liam fucking Warren?
No, that's just who I am, bro.
I'm gonna call you that from now on. You're Liam fucking Warren.
Yeah.
Just like Seth frickin' Rollins. You know.
Yeah, I'm the non-PG version. Yeah. And I don't wear ridiculous outfits.
Are you gonna do the laugh though?
No.
Okay.
So anyway, I come through the curtain with all the energy in the world. I high five fans around the ring, grab a microphone, get in the ring with a big beaming smile on my face. So I open the segment, obviously welcoming the fans to the arena and everyone watching at home to another edition. I compliment RWL WarGame as an event overall, congratulating the other brands on the quality of their matches and the WarGames matches themselves. I congratulate Kyle Fletcher on being the sole survivor in the 8-man elimination tag team match, which is of course met with boos by the audience. I then give a rundown of the card saying the ECPW Championship and ECPW Women's Championship tournaments will continue, the latter wrapping up this evening, and the championship match taking place in 2 weeks' time. And then I address the wheel spin stipulation, stating that a Money in the Bank winner will be crowned in a ladder match opening the show in 2 weeks' time, and qualifying matches for that match will take place on the next episode. And then I conclude by saying, with a warning to Roman Reigns, John Cena, Gunther, Imperium, and Kazuchika Okada, that if they try to pull anything tonight or any other night, there will be serious repercussions for their actions before taking my leave from the arena.
This caught my attention so quickly. I was like, oh no, what's he gonna do?
Well, I didn't do anything. Spoiler alert.
I know. I'm waiting. I'm curious.
So then in the opening match, we had CPF's Danny Black and Joe Lando versus Crowder casting Yoli in a Tornado tag team match. So that's no DQ and no countouts for the right to become number contenders to the ECPW tag team titles. And the winner was CPF via pinfall. So the match is a fun opening with weapons galore, high spots, and tag team combos. The match begins with all 4 men essentially having a sword fight with the chairs before Cassidy finds a way to overpower Black and Lando. The Swiss Star then giant swings both CPF members simultaneously while Pac delivers a vicious dropkick to them both upon the final spin. Black and Lando make their way back into the ring with Stereo spinning kicks to the gut, dropping Castiglione and Pac to their knees, followed by Stereo super kicks sending them rolling to the outside under the bottom rope. Lando dives over the top on one side with a topic on Hilo to Castiglione, and Black dives through the other through the bottom rope with a suicide dive into a stunner. And after some more back and forth moments, eventually CPF making a comeback among a pile of weapons in the ring. They incapacitate Pac first, delivering Steez and Grease to him, sending the bastard rolling to the outside. The Swiss Cyborg takes a bit longer to take down after numerous tag team combinations before he rolls on top of the very table he set up. Lando then goes to the top rope, delivering the shooting star elbow drop for the 3 count.
Wow.
After the match, reigning ECPW World Tag Team Champions Imperium, Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci come out to the ring and go face to face with their first challengers holding their title belts aloft as they do so. As it appears they're leaving the ring, Kaiser and Vinci cheap shot both men and blast them with the championship belts.
Wow, a bunch of dicks.
Wow.
That's right. Those darn European fellows.
I can't believe you had Claudio and Pac losing. I did not see that coming.
Well, see, the thing is, I had CPF beat Beer Money, and I was like, I kind of want them to continue their momentum against seasoned vets, as it were.
I was going to say, they're on a roll.
They are, yeah. They bring the party every week, you see, so. Then we had Timeless Tony Storm addressing the attack of Bozilla on the ECPW Raw Super Show. So that comes after the first ad break of the night, with the video package playing beforehand, recapping the match between Stephanie Vaquer and Toni Storm, which was cut short by Bozilla's debut, an attack on Storm. And then it cuts backstage where Storm is stood, pacing back and forth, rambling to herself before turning to the camera. In her typical eccentric fashion, Storm says the attack came from one ginormous, large, tall, powerful, and big bitch. And she's actually quite flattered that she was chosen to be Bozilla's first victim. She then says she's also a bit miffed by it, though, because you cost me another victory, another reward. But she says that timeless Toni Storm gets off on facing women who have done her wrong. She concludes the promo by saying to call her Queen Ghidorah, because she's about to be the ruler of all monsters, before saying that Bozilla will have to keep her chin up, her tits out, and she must watch for the shoe.
Watch for the shoe.
And then we move into the second match of the evening, which is the ECPW Women's Championship Tournament matchup between Asuka and Rhea Ripley, and the winner will face Lyra Valkyria to become the inaugural ECPW Women's Champion in 2 weeks' time. And the match is won by Rhea Ripley, who will face Lyra Valkyria in 2 weeks' time.
What?
The match is an instant classic. Yeah, that's right. The match is an instant classic between two women who know each other very well. Asuka takes control in the early going, plays with Ripley in numerous submission holds targeting the right arm, which he worked over several minutes with Ripley barely escaping each time. In the middle period, the Australian works her way back in using her feet and left arm to deliver a striking offense, which is a left forearm, a gut kick, and a sliding knee shot, which brings about 2 count. Ripley continues the onslaught, delivering 2 one-arm clotheslines, a vertical suplex, and a one-arm inverted back body drop facebuster for another tight 2 count. The finish was quite nicely with Asuka hip attacking Ripley through the second rope to the outside. Then Mr. Morrison goes to the apron, delivering a sliding knee shot to Ripley. Asuka then rolls her back into the ring, bringing her to her feet in the corner and raising her onto the top rope. The two jockey in position, but Asuka snaps on another cross-arm breaker to the damaged right arm of Ripley. Out of sheer force and strength, the Australian-born star grits her teeth, powering Asuka up and delivering a release riptide off the top rope, with both crashing and burning in the center of the ring. Ripley crawls over into the cover and secures the win. And as Ripley has her left arm raised with her damaged right arm placed firmly into her midsection, Lyra Valkyria makes her way out onto the ramp, catching the eye of the Eradicator, and the two nod at each other as the graphic of their upcoming ECPW Women's Championship match goes onto the screen. Both gesture towards their waist, indicating that they both plan on becoming champion in 2 weeks' time.
That's fucking intense. I like it. I like it.
And then in the third match, which comes back after another brief ad break, we have Nigel McGuinness versus Kazuchika Okada for free in an ECPW Championship tournament matchup. And the match is won by Big Kazu Okada. Bomb butter between two legends of different eras. The match starts with the two men locking up, trading holds, and going roll up for roll up, bringing about 1 count after 1 count before McGuinness manages an O'Connor roll for a tight 2 count. The two men lock eyes after Okada kicks out, with the Rainmaker puffing his cheeks and indicating it was close with his right index finger and thumb gestured close together. The middle portion sees Okada barely breaking a sweat, delivering suplex after suplex variation and an airy crash for a 2 count on McGuinness. He slaps the head of McGuinness every now and then, with the last being so stiff that it fires McGuinness back up, who rains down punches, backing up Okada into the opposite corner. He springs off the bottom rope from the opposite corner and delivers a massive corner clothesline for lifting Okada up onto the top rope, hanging him by his feet, and delivering the Tower of London cutter for a tight 2 count, much to the fans' shock, as that move has got well done for McGuinness over the years. The finish sees Okada and McGuinness trading blows before one massive forearm rocks McGuinness back, and he slips through the second rope, rebounds back off it looking for a signature lariat, but Okada ducks and delivers a big-time dropkick. The Japanese megastar does his signature pose in the middle of the ring, followed by flipping off the hard camera as it zooms out. He grabs McGuinness from behind by the arm, looking for the Rainmaker, but McGuinness slips through the legs, takes him down, and locks in the Thames barrier. After a little while on the hold, writhing in pain, even though it says writing, so clearly I wasn't the other one, but problems they've written in English this week. Okada slips under the legs of McGuinness and nails a Rainmaker. Both men collapse, with the former IWGP World Heavyweight Champion maintaining control of the wrist, and he delivers another Rainmaker for the win. And he will meet Konosuke Takeshita in the next round.
Wow. I mean, that's fucking insane.
Yeah. Doesn't sound like you're all that fused.
No, I am. Like, I'm not gonna lie. With the way that you've been booking stuff, I honestly thought you would have had Nigel win.
Maybe. I did think about it. I was like, that's why it took me so long to write.
I'm not gonna lie.
Do I go Nigel?
my brain went to, okay, I know him. He's gonna do something unexpected. I was like, Nigel's gonna win.
No, didn't do the unexpected, unfortunately, because I'm boring this week. That's why I'm fourth. I mean, I got 4.5. So that's a good rating, but don't get me wrong, I'm still fourth. That's third to last. I'm falling off, boys. That's what's happening.
You'll get back next week.
Probably, yeah. I'm going to come back with a personal vengeance next week, let me tell you. Anyway, promo number 3. We hear from both Will Ospreay and Kyle Fletcher in individual pre-recorded video promos, which again comes to us after a brief outbreak in the production cuts to the pre-recorded set of 2 interviews done with the Raw Tag Team Champion, the protostar Kyle Fletcher, and the aerial assassin Will Ospreay. With the former having performed tremendously at RWL WarGames as Team Soul Survivor in the Elimination Tag, and Ospreay on the losing side. Who left?
Peyton. He's gonna go eat breakfast. I don't know what. Well, yeah, I guess he's last, so it don't matter. Anyway, keep going.
Okay. So Fletcher speaks first, stating it felt very good for him and his team to come out on top and that this will propel him into superstardom in ECPW. The protostar outlines his plans for the future, first being the rematch with the Usos for the Raw Tag Team Championship on the next edition of ECPW against the Usos alongside Mark Davis, where he states they plan on retaining. Then goes on to state he plans on qualifying for the right to become ECPW's Mr. Money in the Bank, confirming that he is one of the participants for the match. Even though I probably should rephrase he's going to qualify. So. Fletcher says the outcome is inevitable, stating he will win the match and he will hold all the cards, and the next step will be taking the ECPW Championship at the most opportune moment. Ospreay speaks next with a somber expression on his face. He explains that he's devastated that his team lost at RWL WarGames, and they did all they could, but he calls Kyle Fletcher a coward for cheating his way to victory because it means that Fletcher didn't use his talent and took the easy way to win. He says they're far from done, as he himself also says he plans on qualifying for the Money in the Bank ladder match, and his next step will be kicking Kyle Fletcher's ass and taking the briefcase for himself, so they can cash in the right way, the proper way, and the way that a real future champion should. That being ahead of time and promoting a match to put ECPW on the map. A graphic comes up with 6 vacant spots promoting the Money in the Bank ladder match.
Ooh. Okay, now.
Match number 4. Okay, sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna say I'm intrigued now.
Yeah.
Same.
Match number 4: Ricochet versus Kota Ibushi. 2 out of 3 falls, and the winner is Ricochet by 2 falls to 1 via pinfall.
What the fuck?
And the match is an exhibition, high flying wizardry, and balls to the wall striking. The match starts with Ricochet and Ibushi going creative. Athletic counter for counter, out of submission holds with Ibushi getting the last laugh as he smashes the chest of Ricochet with a high kick to the chest. I didn't need to say to the chest again because I already specified it was to the chest. I am an idiot. I can't write English this week.
You're good.
As he comes over the handspring counter, causing the one and only to crash and burn to the mat for a tight 2 count. Ricochet finds an opening after delivering a kick to the midsection, an open palm uppercut to the chin, and a twisting brainbuster that sends Ibushi to the outside. The American shoots off the ropes and dives over the top, delivering a spaceman plancher. He then throws Ibushi into the barricade and does his signature sarcastic laugh, aha! And just is crying towards the crowd. Ricochet then throws him back into the ring, delivering the Spirit Gun for the first fall, 1-0. The second fall sees Ibushi peppering Ricochet with strikes before a roundhouse kick sends his American opponent crashing to the outside. The Golden Star then springs over the top rope, landing on the second with his back facing Ricochet stood on the outside, and he nails the triangle moonsault. Ibushi throws Ricochet back into the ring and he smashes him with a Kamigoye to level the falls at 1 apiece. 1-1. So it's like, anything you can do, I can do better.
I can do anything better than you. Sorry.
No, you can't. Yes, you can. No, you can't. Yes, you can. The third and final fall is tense and nervy, with both men looking for quick roll-ups. Ricochet manages to incapacitate Ibushi for a moment, which then means he goes to the opposite corner to remove the turnbuckle. While the referee is trying to put it back on with his back turned, Ricochet low blows Ibushi, rolls him up while hooking the tights, and the referee turns around and counts the 3, with the one and only winning the final fall, 2-1. Ricochet gloats while he while he scrambles up the ramp, with Ibushi seated in the ring, looking on, and his demeanor slowly changing to one of murderous rage.
Mm-hmm. This fucking Ricochet guy, he pissed me off.
And I think I'm actually just, even though I haven't written it down, I'm gonna drop some breaking news right now. These two will go finish it the way they started, which was
Ricochet putting Ibushi through a table in the crowd. So I can confirm next week, if I can get it on the card, Ricochet versus Kota Ibushi in a tables match.
Ooh.
So
I'm
yeah,
gonna be interested. Noble, what do you think? Seeing as how Raul's Devin.
I'm here.
Oh. Well, what do you think, Raul? Did you hear what he
I
said?
liked it. No.
Liam?
I've dropped some breaking news that on the next show that Ricochet and Kota Ibushi will be finishing the way they started, with a table. So there'll be a tables match between the two of them next week.
Oh, nice.
If I can get it on the card.
That's
okay,
true. The wheel determines the fate here.
Yeah. And then I am confronted by ECPW's latest signee. So that could be any one of the 13 cough I've made.
Cough.
Yeah, we'll go over that after all the show there.
Yeah. Yeah. So it cuts backstage with me facing a whiteboard while the words on it cannot be seen since it's out of shot. As I ponder what to book for next week's show, I'm kind of pondering that already as I read it. The office door can be heard closing shut, and in walks ECP. I nearly said APW. What the hell's wrong with me? ECPW's newest latest signing, Katsuyori Shibata. So Katsuyori Shibata has arrived. Mr. Warren, welcome Shibata to ECP. I welcome him to Shibata to ECPW, and I say I have something in mind for him. Shibata pulls out his phone and types into the translator app on his phone. Again, I've said the same word twice, and it goes, "Go on." To which Warren responds, "How about you face the winner of tonight's inaugural ECPW Transatlantic Championship Gauntlet match in a championship match in 2 weeks if you can beat an opponent of my choosing next week in your debut match." Shibata inputs another sentence into his translator app on his phone which says, "Consider it done." And the two men shake hands and bow, with Shibata exiting the shot and Warren looking on.
Yay, Katsukuri Shibata bread.
I'm happy that you included the phone translator.
That was like one of the funniest things he was doing on AEW before the Ops went like full blown heel. Yeah.
Yeah, that made me happy.
I liked it when he did Hey W with RJ City and he was just answering every question on the translator. Then we have Danny Luna versus Tekla, which is another rematch, I guess you could say, from Midcard Mayhem a few weeks ago. And this time, Tekla defeats Danny Luna by an technical submission. In a hard-hitting affair, much like their previous battle, the Toxic Spider comes out on top this time. Luna comes out firing in opening stages, delivering a wave of power moves, including a flapjack, a back body drop, and a CR powerbomb for a tight 2 count. Tekla works her way back in with steady submission offense, including a tarantula tying up Luna on the ropes. In the outside, I should have said on the outside, the Toxic Spider approaches in the namesake walk and does a head scissors takedown into the announce desk, propelling Luna's head into the top of it. Tekla gets a 2 count back in the ring. I can't speak English, nor can I write it. Luna fires back with a comeback, 2 clotheslines, a twisting vertical suplex, and a stinger splash in the corner for a tight 2 count. She nails Tekla with the Luna landing spinebuster, but Tekla grabs the ropes to break the count at 2. In the finishing stages, the 2 women jockey for position on the top rope, but Tekla gains the upper hand, slips out underneath and kicks Luna's tree trunks. I just said the tree trunk legs out from underneath, sending her crashing to the mat below. She then locks her in the death trap choke, which Luna passes out to, and the referee calls for the bell, earning Tekla the victory.
Yeah.
And then we have Ilya Dragunov addressing the events of RWL WarGames. Production cuts back to the locker room where Ilya Dragunov can be seen sat in a suit and tie. He gets up and does a walk and talk towards the camera. Dragunov says he is angry, frustrated, and seething about how he was the last man to pour his team at RWL WarGames, especially in the manner that he did due to Carl Fletcher's nefarious way of winning the match. He then says Will Ospreay isn't the only man with an agenda against the Protest Star, stating the Mad Dragon will also be looking to qualify for the Money in the Bank ladder match in 2 weeks' time, and revenge shall be so sweet if he's able to get his hands on Fletcher too. He says opportunity waits for no man, and Ilya Dragunov is all about bringing pain to entertain his opponents, which is how he earns opportunities. He concludes by saying the Money in the Bank briefcase will belong to him, and he will do it the right way as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Ilya Dragunov's an honorable man.
Really?
Really? Randy.
Riley.
Randy.
Riley.
Randy. Right. Jimmy! Jimmy! Okay. Match number 6. Gunther, Michael Oku, ECPW Championship Tournament. Won by Gunther by a pinfall. The match tears the house down, with Gunther dominating large periods, but Oku fighting from underneath and showcasing why he's one of the best on his day as an underdog. Gunther nails the Tyranno dropkick the second the bell rings, smashing Oku into the corner and continues to chop and clothesline him in the corner before the referee pulls him off before the count of 5. Oku kicks at the leg of Gunther several times after dodging chop attempts from the ring general before delivering a springboard moonsault to the standing Austrian for a tight 2 count. The middle portion sees Gunther and Oku going for their signature submission holds, the sleeper and the half crab to each other, but Oku shoots off the ropes time and time again, delivering drop kicks and super kicks, which eventually stuns Gunther. The old street London born star sends Gunther crashing over the top rope to the outside with a clothesline with an extra push. He then claps, geeing up the crowd, nailing a picture-perfect Fosbury flop over the top rope. He goes for the count-out win, but the Austrian gets back in at the count of 9. After a 6-star frog splash following a flurry of Oku offense, brings about another tight Gunther kick out. Gunther works his way back into the match by hitting another Tyranno dropkick, a massive chop or 2, and a last symphony. Gunther starts to powerbomb Oku. I don't know why I said Goku. Super Saiyan. Super Saiyan.
So Gunther's out here beating fucking Goku now?
Hi,
Jesus.
I'm Goku.
Yeah, this is Gunther. Smack.
I mean, to be fair, that would be a timidity fight. Let's be real. Oku over and over again until he's done 10 and he covers Oku for the win. Gunther advances to the next round, and after the bell, he locks Oku in the sleeper hold before security and backstage officials come into the ring and pull him off Oku. Medical staff and Amira attend to the wounded Englishman as Gunther takes his leave and glides up the ramp to a chorus of boos. So yeah.
Fucking Gunther over here.
Yeah. I know.
Can't believe
Anyway. And then we get on to match 7 at the main event, which is the gauntlet match to determine the inaugural ECPW Transatlantic Champion. Zack Sabre Jr. enters first, followed by Rusev. And then Sabre Jr. makes it from the very beginning to the very end to redeem his ECPW Championship loss. All those, I should have said Tom, I don't know why I didn't write the word to him. Oh yeah, I know why I ran out of characters. Lost all those weeks ago in the performance of the lifetime to make a piece of ECPW history. So, spoiler alert, Zack Sabre Jr. won. But Sabre Jr. and Rusev go at it for several minutes with stiff strikes and submissions galore. The heel hook is what brings about the tap out for Sabre Jr., the leg which was worked over during this period, meaning Rusev had no choice but to tap out. The next entrance to face Sabre Jr. is debutant Noam Dar. The two of them go high octane for the next few minutes, with Dar getting a close call 2 count on Sabre Jr. after a Nova roller. The frontman manages to tap Dar out with a triangle choke. The third entrant is Pete Dunne, who has control over a tired Sabre Jr. for another several minutes. Dunne nails an X-Plex for a 2 count, and as it is Sabre Jr. up for the bitter end, Sabre Jr. somehow manages to wriggle his way out the back and roll Dunne up with a crucifix for a 3 count. The fourth entrant is Callum Newman, whose speed proves to be a problem for Sabre Jr. early on, but just like Prince of Pace's predecessors in the match, he too falls to Sabre Jr. via pinfall after a Zack driver. The fifth and final entrant is Isaiah, the young and sprightly Spaniard. The two go back and forth in a 15-minute singles match for the ages, with the two going submission hold for submission hold and tight near fall for tight near fall. Isaiah nails a big Death Valley driver, which brings about another near fall, but Sabre Jr. fires back with multiple palm strikes, forearms, and a penalty kick to the chest for a tight near fall of his own. And in the end, as Isaiah tries for a big moonsault off the top rope, Sabre Jr. catches him out of midair and locks into the European clutch for the pinfall win. Zack Sabre Jr. is the first ever ECPW Transatlantic Champion and has the belt handed to him, and he holds it aloft, although he is exhausted. He and Isaiah lock eyes with the young Spaniard pointing at him and the belt, saying one day they'll do it again for that. The two shake hands and share a hug. The show goes off the air with Sabre Jr. on the second turnbuckle, holding the championship up again as confetti falls from the ceiling of the arena.
What colour was the confetti?
Orange.
Nice.
Now listen, Noam Dar, an ECPW legend, and you fucking make him lose second. I can't believe this.
That is right. Yes, I did.
Noam Dar wasn't up to it, clearly.
I can't
Can handle
believe
it.
it.
Anyway.
Couldn't even handle a tired Zack Sabre Jr. Come on, man.
So yeah, good show.
Thanks. Appreciate it. Yours were good too.
Yeah, I liked your show. I thought it was very good.
That's nice.
Noam Dar deserves better.
Maybe he will get better. Who knows?
Wait, what did Noam Dar do?
He came out second in a gauntlet match.
Ah.
Which means he went out.
Which means he went out very early.
At least he wasn't the first one to go.
Yeah, that responsibility fell on Rusev's shoulders.
Ah, fair.
Damn, Aussie Open will not be happy.
Yeah,
They'll
they might
get
just
over it.
ditch him, to be fair.
They'll get over it.
Don't worry, Triple H doesn't use Rusev either.
And now we go to 5th place, which is MCW. Which is Noble's
Jesus, I've been
show.
gone. I've been gone a while on only on this show. Bloody hell.
Well, yeah, because Raul had to read every word of his show.
Not the main event. I stormed through that.
Yeah, because I told you to hurry up.
And I did.
MCW.
I didn't point out how Seth Rollins lost. I just said he lost.
No, you read out how he lost.
Go Noble.
Go on, how did he lose then?
Noble, go.
Okay,
Right.
exactly.
Okay, I hope my mic don't get issues. We start with Leon Slater versus Eddie Edwards, where Leon Slater pick up the win here. Slater and Edwards trading blows, punches, and kicks. However, Eddie won the battle of blows. And a headspring back elbow to knock off. I gotta mess that up. That one.
AI.
No, it's a mistype. I was gonna frickin' type frickin' Slater, but nope. I actually put Edwards then. So, moving on. knock fucking. Nah, fucking forget it. That's really made a mistake there.
Bro, just hate the show, man.
Knock Edwards cold, pins him 1-2, and a kick up by. Yeah. Then Eddie slowly gets up. Leon picks him up and was going for the suplex, my twisting suplex, but Eddie countered the move and hits a chin checker, which is the backpack stunner, followed by the Boston Tea Party, pins Slater 1-2, but Slater kicks out. Slater places, Edwards placing Slater on the corner of the ring and goes for the double knee, but Slater rolled out of the way, and Edwards hit the bottom turnbuckle. Then he hits the standing moonsault, goes for the top rope, and hits his finisher, the 450 Swanton Bomb. 1, 2, 3. Slater beats Eddie Edwards in the first match of the night. But this is over. Match 2, we have Jordan Grace versus Kalani Jordan, which it is pure dominating the juggernaut. Jordan Grace dominated the whole match as she's showing her brute strength as she power flips Kalani like Stump as she tosses her, and Jordan landed down to the ground. Grace picks her up, but Jordan got some offense as she punches her to the gut, and she hits the springboard Hurricanrana, pins, but Grace kicks out of 1. Kalani begins to do a springboard dropkick, but Grace catches her and hits the Grace immediately. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Then, the MCW World Heavyweight Champion Damian Priest comes out, grabs a mic to address the MCW audience here in Scarborough about what happened at last week. And what he's saying here is he faced a tough opponent out of Triple H in that Philadelphia street fight. However, the result is kind of finicky. It seems to turn into a Falls Count Anywhere street fight, which he does not like the result. The champion he is, he wants to make up from that confusing result, so he challenges Triple H at the Royal Rumble for the MCW World Title. No
Wait, it's not
bullshit,
a,
no screw ups.
it's not a false count anywhere. It's last man standing. State fight
Like last
like
time.
TNA had. Like TNA had.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Okay, moving on.
Yeah, so yeah, so he is challenging Triple H at the Royal Rumble for the world title. No bullshit, no screw ups.
I can tell Noble didn't get that joke, Alette.
No, don't think he did.
No, I joke. Then we headed to the third match where the Canavat Valley champion Obafemi faces a mystery opponent as he waits for his opponent. To his surprise, who showed up? The newest member of the MCW locker room, Batista.
Oh god. Obafemi and Batista the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah. As for the match, Batista locked arms to show their strength. At the end, Batista showed Oba he is no old man. He threw him to the turnbuckle like a shot put to the dirt. Oba showed his angry face as he charged at Batista and connects a spear, throws punches left and right, picks him up, and hits a massive power bomb. 2 and a kick up at Batista. Oba picks him up as he's going for the clothesline, but Batista got him and hits his spear of his own, followed by a spine buster, showing the MCW crowd why he is back, stomping his right foot repeatedly to the mat while holding the top rope, doing his signature.
Oh, now you cut out, yeah.
No, what?
He's cut out now.
Oh.
He'll be back. And he's back.
Hi, back.
Yeah, unfortunately, my mic cut out again. For fuck's sake. Ugh, where the hell was I? Oh, yes.
Batista.
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 Yeah. So, he does his syndrome down, picks up Oba, and hits the Batista bomb. 1-3.
Wow, he picked
Batista
up
defeats the
a
current
big
MCW.
man.
Yep. He beats the current MCW Canavat Valley champion.
Damn.
Giordano shot
He beats
for
him
the
clean
Animal
as well.
Nose.
Yeah.
Damn. You're champion. Let's see how that goes, eh?
I know. We'll fucking see. Then,
Next.
match 4. Moose versus Javon Evans.
Moose.
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 Doesn't Brock Lesnar hunt Moose? Brock Lesnar hunts Moose, doesn't he?
Yes.
Yep. And the
Moose.
match began with a stare down. Javon Evans looking for a signature win versus a former TNA World Champion and a former TNA X Division Champion. I have their tag team title match next week. While Moose looks to secure a win to gain momentum for next week as well. Moose and Javon start to make multiple lines. However, Moose gets the upper hand. Moose, as he connects a massive powerbomb followed by a spine buster, pins Javon 1-2, but a very kick out to start the match.
Okay.
Javon Evans slowly gets up as Moose starts to do a discus lariat. However, this makes no sense about how I type this. However, he swiftly moves out of the way and throws Moose over the top rope, runs and does a 450 splash on Moose, rolls him in and does the OG cutter 1-2 and a kick up with his teeth shattering in fear for the young OG. Evans was going for the frog splash. Instead, he meets Moose with a devastating spear. 1, 2, 3. Moose defeats Javon Evans in an amazing match of David versus Goliath and of East MCW. With Moose gaining some momentum for him to gain confidence for the system, will they win the tag team titles next week at Portland on MCW? And lastly, main event for a fatal four-way match for the MCW Women's Championship. It's finally going to a woman at last. No finicky business. During the match, all four women are beating each other to a bloody pulp and completely almost wasted their energy. However, Jade made a move and hits a spear on Bianca, pins 1-2, and Julia Hart makes the save on this match as she connects old school and the standing moonsault on Jade, but Jade kicks out. From behind, Bianca hits the KOD on Hart, and Tana hits the Psycho Trap on Belair. And Jade kicks up and connects Jaded on Paxley from behind. From behind, Hart begins to go for the Heartless right away as Cargill crawls to reach the bottom rope. Hart moves away and submits her more, but right away, Tana Paxley saves Julia Hart and throws over the top rope. Unfortunately, it gets Jade some breathing room while Julia staggering a lot. Jade spears until Hart has nothing left in the tank, and then connects Jaded 1, 2, 3. Finally, MCW gets their first ever women's champion of the world, and her name is Jade Cargill. After 3 to 4 weeks of chaos in the women's division between herself, Hart, Paxley, and Belair, Cargill finally wins some gold. But it's not even over. After the match, Bianca attacks Jade, hitting 3 KODs on Cargill.
Oh.
And she grabs the mic. I am not done with you yet, bitch.
Damn.
Wow.
Damn.
Me, you, 3 weeks in Portland for the women's title. I want a clear one-on-one battle. See you, you dumb-witted bitch.
Oh. Okay.
Now,
She
no,
throws
my
the
question.
mic down at Jade.
Wait. Yeah, finish and then I'll say something.
As she throws the mic down at Jade with an angry look on her face as she walks back to the locker room while Jade scowls at Bianca and thinks to herself that she'll get revenge. And that's MCW.
Now, you said your next show's in Portland. and your show in 3 weeks is also in Portland.
Well, because in 3 weeks it's gonna be a special show for Portland.
Fair.
Interesting.
Question:
Yes.
why did you have your champions get pinned?
Ooh.
That's a bold statement.
Hey, unless they get a title shot, then it doesn't make sense.
Well,
The other thing
I
I'm
have-
wondering is why did Kalani Jordan get bitched by Jordan Grace?
Because wouldn't she do that in real life?
Not in that amount of time, I don't think. Maybe
I
a
don't
red
know.
pair of
I mean,
match, to be honest.
Jordan would have done it in real life here, but
Anyway, well, why did you have your champions get pinned?
well, I just want first and foremost for with Javon, I just want one member of the system to have get a massive momentum for next week. But as for the Kennebec Valley champion, I just want a strong showing of Batista. So
And so Oba got pinned clean.
yes,
Doesn't make
Yeah.
sense to me, anyways.
I mean, to be honest with you, I think Batista definitely earned a shot at Opa's title. But
Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends on which Batista you're writing for. If you're writing for current, like the Batista with the fucking green boots that pisses me off to this day, then yeah, I don't understand how you have him.
Batista.
But if you got Batista the animal, the one that was a fucking beast, then I mean, I could see Batista beating Oba. I mean,
Yeah, but the question is, it's not why did Batista beat Oba. The question is, why did Oba as a champion get pinned by Batista if there's not a plan to go with it?
yeah, I guess that's kind of the...
Yeah.
If you have a plan for it going forward, then fair enough. If you don't, then it makes no sense.
yeah, yep.
You don't have a plan for Batista, do you?
I do, but
if you have a plan for it, then fair enough. But if you don't, then
yeah. Just reveal it in next week probably, and then.
Shut up, Peyton. You use AI.
No, I don't. I didn't use AI this week.
This week? No, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. I caught that. What do you mean? What do you mean this week?
No. The thing is,
Are you saying you used AI last week?
I will kick your fucking ass. I swear to God.
Dude, I told you. I didn't use AI this week at all because you banned it.
This week.
You said, whatever. Just, all right. Now
Anyways,
we go to
just your show.
ECPW, which is Peyton's show.
All right, so yeah, again, this is my first time doing this without AI, so do not blame me for this. So here we go.
You're really emphasizing this. Does this mean you use AI?
I don't. Anyways.
Just let him get through it.
Anyways, CPW is live from the Lenovo Center in Raleigh, North Carolina, as they're proud to bring you episode 3 of CPW. I head to the ring first to announce that tonight they're making history as a bigger main event than some of you Wolfpack members here, because we are in NC State's basketball arena. And I introduce 2 titles. One being the CPW TV Championship, where I've seen multiple TV championships in the past where they're a guaranteed world title shot. And if they defend the title 5 times, they get a shot at the title. And on Amazon, I know. Anyways, then I walk over to the other cover championship, which is the women's mid-card championship of my brand, the Women's Daylight Championship. And I have some talent in the back that I just can't choose stars to fight for this new championship. So, to determine our first Daylight champion, we're going to holding ourselves a tournament. And I already have, the viewers can't see this, but I have a bracket.
He's made a bracket. Fair play.
I've made a bracket for this. So, 4 people will receive a bye, which is newly signed Elena Black, Mandy Rose, numbers 1 and 2. And then number 3 is Anna J. Number 4 is Velvet Sky. So those 4 superstars will have a bye. And then over the next 2 weeks, which is this week and next show we're having our first round matches. Tonight we're having Ashley Mazzaro taking on Sol Ruka and Nikita Lyons taking on Bailey. The winner of Mazzaro Ruka will face Elena Black, while the winner of Lyons and Bailey will face Anna J. And then next week, we're going to have Jada Parker against Kairi Singh, with the winner facing Velvet Sky, and Carmen Petrovic, and also newly signed Mako Satomura, with the winner facing against Mandy Rose.
Nice.
Okay.
Yes, so. And then
Well developed.
I would also pull my finger up to not acknowledge the tribal chief, but about our main event. I feel like it's time to let some of our main stars fight for a chance for a title shot that they can cash in at any place and any time. So, in the main event, it will be the leader of the Undisputed Era, Adam Cole, baby.
Shocker.
I know. Finn Balor, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Bray Wyatt, Brock Lesnar, and a new signee that were revealed when the main event happens in a Money in the Bank ladder match.
Ugh.
And don't worry about the fight that walked away empty-handed. To whoever sadly loses the match will be our representatives for the Men's Royal Rumble. So let's not waste any time and kick off our first match of the evening, which is Ashley Mazzaro taking on Sol Ruka in the first round match.
Wait. Hold on. So the 5 men that lose the Money in the Bank match are your 5 for the Royal Rumble.
Yes.
Okay. Keep going.
Thank you. Now, Ashley Mazzaro taking on Sol Ruka. Mazzaro and Ruka face off in a fast-paced, respectful match that highlighted 2 eras of women's wrestling. Ashley relied on veteran instincts, timing, and ring awareness to counter Sol's explosive modern offense. Sol controlled most of the match with athletic strikes and high-flying moves, but Ashley repeatedly cut her off at the key moments. In the end, Ashley avoids Sol's soul snatcher and captures her with a spear. It heads to the top rope and hit the star-struck elbow, which I literally had to look that finisher up and to score the pinfall. After the match, Ashley helps Sol to her feet, and the two share a respectful moment of mutual respect as the crowd applauds.
Who is Ashley Mazzaro?
She was a badass back in the day, and I remember.
Never heard of her.
She used to like.
I'll send you a photo and I'll send you a description.
Okay.
And then next I have Ray Phoenix defending his state line championship in an open challenge against representing the MFT, Jeff Cobb.
Oh. Well, that's not going to go well.
It's not going to go well for Ray Phoenix at all, as Phoenix starts out the match using speed and aerial offense, repeatedly outmaneuvering Cobb early and landing several high-impact dives. Cobb absorbs the punishment and slowly shifts the match with raw power, catching Phoenix mid-air and wearing him down with suplexes and corner offense. During the match, Solo Sikoa would distract Phoenix, as Cobb would hit a Carolyn twist German suplex, but only gets a 2 count as Phoenix gets out. Phoenix would slowly rise up and connects with a Mexican destroyer as Cobb lays down on the mat. Phoenix would get up to the top rope and goes for a swanton, but misses as Cobb rolls out of the way, allowing Cobb to capitalize with the tour of the islands to score the pinfall and captures the CPW State Line Championship and another piece of gold for MFT.
You
Big
should
up
call
Jeff
him Cole. Jeff Cole.
Jeff Cole.
Big up Jeff Cole, baby.
I knew that was fucking coming. And now we have the Trio of Destruction. Basically calling out my new tag team, the Black Arrow, between Aleister Black and Stephen Amell.
Everything's dumb.
Wyatt sits on his chair with the Brother of Destruction standing behind the chair, a dark, ominous promo, calling out Aleister Black and Amell after attacking them during the Super Show between CPW and MCW. Bray mocks Black's claim to darkness and questions Amell's courage, framing him as a man pretending to be a hero. Taker warns Black that he's crossed into a real damnation, while Kane enforces threat with fire and menace. Together, the brothers issue a chilling challenge, making it clear that this is about competition, but punishment. Before Bray vanishes to the locker room because he's in the main event later tonight, leaving the brothers of destruction standing in the ring, ready to fight the Black Arrow. And honestly, the theme song I have chosen for the Black Arrow, I actually pretty like a lot. I gave them Arrows to Athens, Black Sky. If you've not heard this song yet,
if you said Athens, I would have slapped you.
Yeah, I would fucking.
Yeah, Arrows to Athens, Black Sky. That song is great. Go listen to it. Anyways, now we move on to the Black Arrow taking on the Brothers of Destruction. The Black Arrow survives early domination from the brothers, with Amell taking most of the punishment. The momentum shifts when Black enters and uses speed precision strikes to neutralize Taker and Kane. After chaos breaks out, Black levels Taker with a Black Max, taking out the Deadman, and Amell capitalizes with a top rope elbow, but only gets a 2 count to Kane. Kane would rise back up and start to choke the Black Arrow, preparing for a double choke slam. But Amell would kick Kane to a midsection, causing him to loosen the grip of Black, as Amell would hit a stunner, and Black would immediately hit the Black Mask afterwards, to Kane be knocked out. Amell would pin Kane for a 3 count as the Black Arrow win in a shocking upset.
Interesting.
So you had Undertaker.
And Kane lose to my new tag team. Yes, because honestly, I have big plans for the Black Arrow.
Oh, I got big plans for your show too. Trust me. After reading that.
Yeah, Preston's.
Anyways, now I have
going.
and now I have my match to crown my TV champion with Ricky Saints, Kyle O'Reilly, The Miz, and AJ Styles.
I hope The Miz wins.
By the way, Peyton, when you say the result, you didn't spell AJ Styles, okay?
Did I not?
Oh my god.
A Style. Fuck
AJ Style.
The style?
Fuck me.
Who's AJ Style?
Fuck me. I can't fucking type for nothing. I didn't realize that. Okay.
I don't think any of us could type this week. It's a miracle.
No. Not.
What's typing?
And also, I also revealed to the four competitors that to determine our first team's champion, this will be an elimination match. Referee, ring the bell.
No.
The referee rings the bell as the 4 stars all stare at each other for a good 10 seconds.
Raise my salary, bitch.
10 seconds.
Yes, just stare at each other for a good 10 seconds before Ricky Saints makes an immediate impact with high-risk offense, but its momentum ends when Styles counters him. It's a Styles clash and eliminates him. I mean, Ricky Saints, you Uber outside. Kyle O'Reilly
Ricky Saints does better.
Kyle O'Reilly then shifts the match onto a technical submission heavy battle, targeting Styles and forcing him to tap out with a leg lock.
Maybe Styles is better.
A
With the
leg
fan
lock?
favorite.
Damn.
It's a leg lock.
You made
That's what he
AJ tap to a leg lock?
Yes, because
A leg lock?
What's a leg lock?
Alright, that's
you know
it.
how
Band hammer.
You lock the leg with your hands.
You lock the
in your
leg.
legs.
Oh, that thing. Yeah. Why? Why did Styles tap out?
I mean, when I read the winner of this, I was like, why?
the final stretch.
I read the second paragraph and I was like, AI has been used.
AI was not being used. The final stretch pits O'Reilly's relentless aggression against the Miz survival instincts and opportunism.
Yeah.
The Miz has no.
Do you know what I mean? This is AI.
The Miz has no survival instincts.
Anyway, keep
O'Reilly
going.
controls most of the action, repeatedly threatening to win, but Miz invades danger through underhanded tactics. In a sudden reversal of another leg lock from Kyle, Miz catches O'Reilly off guard with a skull crusher finale to secure the final pinfall and securing the TV championship, celebrating a controversial but effective victory built on timing and strategy of the dominance as the crowd boos Miz out of the building.
Yeah, I would too, because why the fuck is he beating Ricky Saints, Kyle O'Reilly, and AJ Styles?
No, AJ Styles.
AJ Styles,
So I will say this. I actually used a wheel to determine this and wrote out from that, and the wheel picked the Miz.
See, this is why we don't like
We'll
wheels.
pick the Miz and then you put it in AI to say book this match with the Miz winning.
It was not AI, Raul. Jesus.
I don't believe you, Peyton. I really don't believe you.
It's not AI. Cause you already fucking bet it anyway. Anyways,
Also, did you put this next match on a wheel as well? Because fucking hell.
Yeah. This is why you asked me why 3.5. This is why.
That's fair enough. And then we cut to Nikita Lyons and Gorilla as she gets out by a reporter asking about her mindset going to her first round match with Bayley. She confidently addresses Bayley and actually her legacy and covers fans by making clear that she isn't intimidated by them. She frames Bayley as a past and puts herself as a future of the division, emphasizing her power, momentum, and impact over experience and mind games. She promises that she is waiting for opportunities and warns Bayley that one mistake will cost her, and in a promo that declares she plans to overpower Bayley to prove that she is next. Her music will hit afterwards as she heads to the ring, as we now get into the other first round match between Bayley and Nikita Lyons. The match would start with Bayley controlling the early portion using experience, mind games, and targeted defense to slow Lyons down. Lyons gradually fights through the pressure and shifts the momentum of power and strikes and counters Bayley's attempts to finish the match. Bayley would take back control by hitting a belly-to-belly, but only gets a 2 count. Bayley would look at the ref to see if it was a 3, but she got a 2. She would turn her head back to Lyons and signals for a roast plan. Lyons would counter the roast plan by sweeping Bayley with the legs and hits her with a spinning back kick and covers her. Bayley would get her shoulder up at a 2.9. Also, I realized R 2.9. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I can't fucking type nothing. What the fuck?
Bayley would get her shoulder up at 2.0. Get her shoulder up R 2.9.
What the fuck? Nikita would yell for Bayley to get up and would try to hit a swinging side slam, but Bayley counters with a kick to the midsection and hits the roast plant. But Nikita would roll out of the ring as Bayley would get up, try to make the pin. Bayley would go out to the apron to get Lyons back up to the ring, but Lyons would hit a forearm to Bayley, stunning her as Lyons would get back into the ring, hitting the swinging side slam, runs to the rope. I can't fucking type.
Rops.
You can't talk.
It doesn't matter. No one's seeing this. Just carry on.
I can't
Just
fucking
carry
type.
on.
I can't fucking type. I can't fucking talk. And she would hit her split leg drop, covers Bayley, and winning. Fuck.
Mini
Queen.
Anyway, come on.
God damn it. All right. Now for the main event where Adam Cole, Finn Balor, Brock Lesnar, Stone Cold, Bray Wyatt will make their entrance as the sixth man will make his entrance is a newly signed Christian Cage from ECPW.
Well, he doesn't belong to me anymore, so
No, yeah.
I did
Yeah.
fire him because I don't know why I drafted him in the first place. I had no plans.
Think about five.
You had no plans to tell him to tell someone about their father.
To be fair, I was going to be like,
Yeah.
I'll just bring him out, and if I could find out whose talents were dead, I'd be like, just get him to confront them every other week and go, "Your father's dead." Just leave.
I think that'd be a very
Yeah, that's it.
I think that'd be a very interesting Google search history. Is this wrestler's father dead? Is this wrestler's father dead? Is
For fuck's sake, man.
how
You
many
would
of
have
them
the
need a cell?
police at your door asking, why are you searching this up?
Okay, here we go. The
Like,
ladder match
fun.
was violent with knockout collision of styles and errors followed by chaos from the opening
Is
moment.
Cesare's father dead?
I don't know.
Ladders quickly
Anyway, sorry, Payton, carry on.
Thank you. Ladders quickly
Dead.
become weapons as bodies clasped in steel with Lesnar's raw power creating earth destruction and Austin's answering relentless brawling intensity. The ring fills with broken ladders and fall competitors, setting a brutal tone that never lets up. Cage's veteran instincts and Adam Cole's speed create multiple near victory moments, each cut short by sudden, devastating interruptions. Bray Wyatt brings a eerie presence to the match, turning darker with more methodical, punishing opponents with ruthless ladder assaults, and creating a sense that no lead is safe. It's not a day.
I agree.
Every time someone gets close to the briefcase, other competitor emerges to pull them back into the wreckage. As the match escalates, the physical toll becomes obvious. High-risk dives, ladder bridges collapsing, and massive crashes thin the field, leaving exhaustion and desperation in their wake. Finn Balor survives through the resilience and precision, avoiding the worst damage while striking at key moments. A decisive aerial attack neutralizes Lesnar's late, and the final circle to the top of the ladder sees Balor outlasts Wyatt amid the carnage. With the ring littered in steel of bodies, Finn Balor finally unhooks the briefcase by pulling it off the hook, securing a win and the title of Mr. Money in the Bank. As the camera fades to black,
AI.
ending.
As the camera fades to back.
Fuck me! I can't.
It fades to the back.
It fades to the backstage area.
Face the gorilla.
What the fuck? We can't.
Ain't nobody really the gorilla.
All of us can't fucking type today. God damn it.
I'd argue yours had a lot more errors than the rest of the mouse.
I could have fucking typed this week. God damn.
Anyway, things I did like. Things I did like were Finn Balor winning Money in the Bank. That's cool.
Yeah, I like that too.
The rest, though, I like Jeff Cobb winning as well. That's good. But then
I do like that you actually made the bracket. You know, I actually showed it.
I did actually, yeah.
It was real effort because I was trying to figure out how I'm going to get Lyra Valkyrie into the final. So I was like, okay, I've run out of ideas for tournament matchups. So she's just going to be in the final and it'll be her and Rhea. There you go, done. And then as for the men's one, I don't know yet, but I'll figure that out. But anyway, yeah, as I was saying, Ashley being Sol, not too sure about that. Nikita defeating Bayley and The Miz winning, I'm like, why? And then
And AJ Styles.
And AJ Styles, what's happening?
Hey, guys! I'll tell you that right now. I'm not gonna let Mrs. Reign last this long. Trust me, I'm not.
Hey,
okay.
Really quick, Peyton, I did like your show. But just really quick.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna let people in on a little spoiler here. As a substitute teacher, you kind of get access to a lot of different things.
Yeah.
One of which is an AI detector. I took those first couple sentences of your Money in the Bank thing. 62% of that was AI text. And it's verified. Because it even gives me the site that you typed it into, too. So, good try. Anyway. We'll talk about that after. Anyway, good shows all around. Good shows all around. So let's see. So now that we've got that done, I guess we could talk about some free agent signings real quick because there was a whole shit ton.
Yeah, Liam.
Uh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Liam.
well, it's not. I mean, there were a few shows here. So
Yeah, but look how many Liam has.
Yeah, like fucking 13.
Liam, you want to read off all yours real quick?
Like in my defense, right? I just wanted to bulk things out because I have plans to add a women's mid card title at some point.
Fair enough.
I don't know when.
That makes sense then.
And I wanted more
I mean,
depth in my tag team division because I felt like otherwise I'm just going to have a lot of the same matchups over and over again. So, anyway,
I don't know what half
yeah.
of these people are.
Well, a lot of them are on our independent scene. So, I mean, other than, I guess, Noam Dar, who's with WWE, and then you have,
Small Webster.
he used to be in
He was
WWE.
part of WWE.
I know Mark Andrews.
Yeah, but then also James Drake and Zach Gibson, obviously, they're with,
Grizzled young vets.
yeah, they're with AEW.
Even though they're not young.
E-dub.
Yeah, they're not young anymore. But anyway, yeah, I've signed to the women's
They're
division.
just grizzled vets.
Yeah. I have Rain Leverkusen, Nina Samuels, Amira Blair, Anita Vaughan, Sasha Moff, Martina, and Riho have been added to the women's division, while Noam Dar, Luke Jacobs, Ethan Allen, Flashmore Webster, Mark Andrews, James Drake, and Zach Gibson have been added to my men's division. So, yeah.
Yeah, so to pretty much go through all the signings, so pretty much NNW signed LA Knight, TBW signed MVP. What?
Yeah.
CPW signed Christian Cage, Christian Cage, Elena Black, Mandy Rose, and that one.
Satomura.
ECPW also signed Shibata, which Liam said on his show. Then I ended up signing Kenta, Tanahashi, Page, and Big Show.
The Big Slow.
And then MCW
then
signed
we'll be,
Powerhouse Hobbs. Good talk. Anyway,
I've been very too busy.
I signed no one.
So then we had the releases, which CPW released TJP, MCW released MVP, I released JD McDonough, LA Knight got released, Tommy Dreamer got released, Christian Cage got released. Then I did a big release, which I released Mark Briscoe, Colt Cabana, Evil Uno, and John Silver.
Alez can do the best thing ever.
Can I?
If you sign Colt Cabana, you just randomly get CM Punk. You can just have them fight every single week.
I don't have CM Punk.
Yeah, no.
I know, but if you just get him somehow.
It's not gonna happen anytime soon, honestly.
Have you seen who's got CM Punk?
Generated.
Well,
negotiating with radio's like stealing candy from a baby.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You're definitely not eating that with.
I don't want CM Punk. I've got good wrestlers. I don't want people that get injured all the time.
Ooh.
I don't want people that get handed stuff. You know?
I don't need a super group on my show for it to be entertaining. Anyway, so.
Hey, I'm just saying. Last time we did 2K, I brought you in views. You had nothing, so you know.
Anyway, by the way, I just want to point out I love that. I want people to know that we're not.
This is going to be the WrestleMania match, by the way. Me vs. Radio.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, so we have the wheel.
Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot about that.
It's a fun
Please
part,
please be a different number this week, please.
No, what was it last?
It was a different number.
It was released as Superstar, and then of course we also added the Money in the Bank. But trust me, the Money in the Bank.
Why is Wade Barrett stipulation?
Yeah, Wade Barrett. There's a stipulation for Wade Barrett now.
Actually, should we talk about what you two discussed last night, or are you guys saving that plan?
That's if it lands on
Yeah.
my banner.
You two saving that plan, or should we?
If it lands on Wade Barrett, we will explain it.
All right. Also, the question marks are up there, so it can't land on Money in the Bank again, and it can't land on what was it, number 6?
Releases.
Yeah.
Releases.
Okay, here we go.
Engage.
Damn it.
Spin again.
Oh, Money in the Bank.
Number 2 is Money in the Bank.
Yeah. Of course, now it wants to fucking land on it. Fucking. Anyway.
Number
Here we go again.
9 was
Mulligan.
released. By the way, number 9 was releases.
Oh my God, no.
That's a question mark.
Question mark.
Question mark.
Question mark.
God's
That's
sake.
That's great.
And
Radio. Enjoy.
Oh shit.
That's great.
Okay.
so we actually don't know what these are.
I don't know what it is either, so let's see what it is.
Yeah, wait,
Oh,
knows.
no.
We do.
Oh, this is the reset one, isn't it? Oh.
Let's reset one. We have to redraft, don't we?
No. So, oh no. So this is called Shake Things Up, this question mark.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Radio is going to look at everyone's roster as the commissioner.
No.
He is going to pick 5 stars from each roster that are going to be on the move to different brands.
No.
Oh
No.
no.
No. I refuse this.
No!
I know exactly who you're going to pick for me.
However, Radio is going to be nice and not touch people that are in championship pictures or, you know,
Champions.
yeah. So
One of
I will be nice
oh.
this time, but next time, no. There will be no bitching,
Yeah,
no
but-
complaining.
You've got to make it fair to everyone, though. You can't just like.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be fair. No, I'm gonna look at everyone's roster and unless you
We'll
guys,
be the judge of it.
unless you guys want to put 5 people up right now,
That's you know.
or you get a you want. I'm gonna be nice this one time, because if it lands on this again, it's Radio's choicing. I'm giving you guys a choice. Do you guys want Radio to pick the 5 people, or you guys pick the 5 people?
You.
Let us do it. Let us do it. To be honest with you.
Well, we all have to agree on it, so it's either.
Why don't we do a quick poll in our chat?
All right, hold on. Let me. I can put up a poll then. Hold on. Let's see. What should we do? Radio chooses. Radio or you guys? There we go. I'll just put that you guys. There you go.
Where's that?
Didn't
Oh,
I
there.
help you out then?
Oh, where are we?
General. RWL's War General.
So
I am in general.
50-50. Again, it's majority vote.
Oh, there we are.
It's majority vote.
How many of us are there? 6.
Oh wait, it won't let me vote. Oh yeah, because I created it, so it won't. I'm talking.
So there'll be 5 votes.
Yep. So whichever one gets 3, that's.
The majority.
I want you guys to think about it, because if you let Radio do it, your rosters are all gonna be all.
Yeah, but how do you pick which brand they go to?
Spin that wheel.
Randomizer.
Alright.
No, I look at everyone's roster and figure out. Yes, Warrior, we're still alive. Jesus, simmer down. Whoever career mode Warrior is in the YouTube chat, he's like, "You're still alive."
Oh, CMW.
CMW.
CPW. We
Listen.
hate that guy.
All right, hurry up and vote. I'm giving you guys 1 more minute. Hurry up and vote. Seriously. Because it says 1 vote each. I mean, come on.
There's 2 votes so far.
Who hasn't voted?
Oh,
You gotta vote. Come on.
go on. Les and Liam haven't
Same
voted.
All right, there we go. All right.
That's the majority.
All right, so the majority is you guys are gonna pick 5 this time. That I'm gonna.
Actually, can I change my vote? I want radio to pick it.
Are you
No.
serious? I just deleted the fucking.
Doesn't matter. It's majority now radio.
No.
It's random stipulation, so we have to follow it. You have to pick the people.
I mean, that's what the question mark said. They said you, so.
Yeah. Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right,
so-
so
You know,
I'm gonna.
you know what, I respect it. I respect it. So yeah.
You
Respect the
wanna know-
stipulation,
all right,
people. Radio choosers.
So here's the deal. I'm gonna pick 5 people from each roster, including my own.
Damn it, no. How to ruin everything.
And the best part is no one can bitch because if they're champion, like champions are fine. Champions stay wherever the hell they are. I'll even be nice and say your Money in the Bank people are safe if you have crowned them.
I don't even
yet.
have one.
I don't have one yet.
Oh well.
I technically haven't revealed mine, but you know who mine is.
What about Royal Rumble qualifiers?
Tough shit. They're already in.
That means I
They're
have
in
to
there.
redo my wheel of Royal Rumble stuff then. Okay, that's fine.
All right. So I guess I'll just do this right now. So, all right. Where's the
I
wheel of
think
punishment?
we should trade radio. I think.
So I'm just gonna go
I
ahead
think-
and just put in the punishment.
I think CPW needs some saving. I think radio should take over CPW. No? Okay.
No. All right. So I'm gonna look at everyone's roster. I'm gonna pick 5. I'm gonna look at everyone's show. Look at all the storylines that are going on. And whoever's
Oh, I
up
know exactly.
and moving, that's where it's gonna be. All right. I don't want to
Are
hear.
you gonna
bitch.
write them down somewhere so we know?
Yeah, I'm gonna type it all up and I'm gonna say who's going where. You know, update your rosters and stuff. But yeah, this is gonna be fun.
So we're gonna do the next.
For you,
Ski on.
Next
yes.
live,
For you.
if you don't see half of us, the next live stream we've all beaten radio up.
Yeah. But that means there won't be a live stream.
Nah, he'll still go live. Just he'll be there like beaten.
Like bandaged up and.
Peyton, shut up. You're gonna be kicked in the nuts because you keep fucking using AI, bitch.
We'll talk about that off the stream.
All right. Anyway, that's the stream. We'll show you guys the results